G.
And it's Pete J.
And we're down on the sunny Atlantic coast of Florida in Fort Lauderdale. Always a beautiful place to come to, Pete. We were familiar with this place. We called our first season out here for these freebooters that we're facing.
Yes, we did. Yes, it was a great time down here in Florida, and it's great being back, but it's going to be even greater leaving here with a victory in our pocket.
Yeah, and Florida has now two teams this season. This one, we got these guys here in Fort Lauderdale, Freebooters, always been here, and the Grapplers out in Tampa Bay now too. So now they got a battle to see which. Then they're in the same conference too. So these two Florida teams are battling for supremacy. They're always doing well, and we're gonna have to come at them after we came off of a pretty good win in this last game. Let me tell you about that real quick. Great game. I thought a great game to watch. I don't know about you. What'd you think?
Yeah. I mean, if you like pitching duels, that was a good one. We saw two great pitchers going at it, and it was something to see. Edge of your seat. At any moment, it felt like the thing could break open. But again, two great pitchers doing what they do best.
Yeah, and the only score of the game came in the bottom of the seventh. Luckily, it was for us, Swindle Heath in the plate versus Golder Young, who came in relief. Unfortunately for Young, Swindle Heath cracks this right field home run out over the right field wall, puts us ahead 1-0, and that was going to be all that we needed. There were no other scorings. Everybody held them off. There was chances for both teams, but things finally wrapped up at the top of the ninth. Tuis Gutierrez versus Red Sportsman. And Gutierrez gets the K on this beautiful curve down and in, swing and a miss, strike three, and we finally get a well-earned win. Really, really close game, really good game. Good defensive baseball.
Yes, it definitely was. It was all good defensive baseball, like you said. As you stated, there was a couple of opportunities for both teams, but it was either great defense or great pitching that really kind of shut everything down. So it was fun to watch.
Yeah. Well, and now this team here, we're facing these freebooters. This is the only time we're going to play them this season, so it's fun that we get to come down here to El Viejo. Always like to be in this park. There's some names on here that we know since we last saw them. They picked up some players around the league. You got Javier Hotier, obviously, up there in the top row. He came here from the Nemesis. Johnson Swanson picked up when he played a season back in Arizona at the Beewolves after being away for a while, came back, and then came here. And then, along the bottom row there, you got Sirloin Jones, came from the Hot Corners. And then the very bottom right, you got Dano Yoshida and Bunters, and two big names from the Guadalajara Buzzards. So they really did some moves in the off season. They're a strong enough team this year. They're generally playing pretty well. They should be playing better, actually. They're kind of like us. They got a lot of talent here that hasn't performed up to spec, and if they really start firing on all cylinders, this team could be a contender.
Yeah. As you were saying that, I was thinking the same thing. It must be a pandemic or something, because we're going through kind of the same situation. And we're coming down. We're going to be playing our 26th game of the season when there's only 12 left. Yeah. So if these guys are going to get it together, they better get it together quick. And let's hope they don't get it together before they play us.
Right. Let's tell you, they did play one game. We got to go over some, how many other games here? It looks like 12 other games to tell you about. In fact, these guys hosted the Atlanta Wildcats at the first one. Why don't you start us off with that, Pete, and we'll go through these rapid fire.
All right, Wildcats win that one 1-0.
Platypi at Beewolves. Beewolves won that one 3-2.
Sawtees and the Heaters, it's going to be the Heaters 3-2 in the end.
Crocs and the Grapplers 2-1, sorry.
Blowfish travel to take on the Buzzards. Buzzards out to an early lead. The Blowfish make it a game, and they're going to come away with it 7-5.
I have to always hit my Lockhorns at the Nemesis. I didn't see it.
Overdogs taking on the Sirloins. Overdogs win that one 6-0 in a shutout.
Wildcats at the Wide Loads. Close game. Wildcats win it 4-3.
Jacks travel to take on the Herbisaurs. It's a back-and-forth battle. The Herbisaurs win it 5-4 and 10.
Wild Pigs at San Diego at the Moonstars. Moonstars win that one 5-2.
Moose travel to take on the Beewolves, a low-scoring event. Beewolves take it 1-0.
Platypi went to face those Swordfish after we beat them, but the Swordfish come back, win 6-5.
All right.
And I always have to hit my microphone boom once during the game.
And Tommy asked me why I have to back out and then come back in, because I've had experiences where the the conference doesn't have the updated stats for some reason.
Yeah,
so I
that's
have
weird.
to back out and come back in to make sure. Yeah, it happened once or twice. I might not have to keep doing it, but it's just one of those things where I don't want to miss it. So
I just hit my mic.
if you ever wonder why I do that, that's why I do that.
Pete's backing it out.
If you could hear me
hitting
over
my mic boom. It's not thunder. It's
after 9 seasons, we'll get it together one of these days.
Yeah.
Over in the Liberty Conference, Tommy G in the Eastern Division, the Jacks with a record of 17 wins, 9 losses, and a plus 41 run differential have a hold on first place. The second place, Swordfish and Platypi, both with records of 12 and 14, both 5 games behind the Jacks.
In our Central Division, the Ramblers somehow still have first place with a winning record 13 and 12 and a plus 7 run differential. We've got just a 1-game lead, though, ahead of those Chicago Crocodiles, who have a losing record of 12 and 13.
And then in the Western Division, the Sawteeth with a record of 17 wins, 8 losses, a plus 33 run differential. They have a 5-game lead over both the Herbisaurs and the Overdogs, who are tied up in second place with records of 12 wins, 13 losses.
In the Continental Conference Atlantic Division, it's the Montreal Wax Bills on top, 14 and 11, with a plus 15 run differential. They've got a 1-game lead ahead of the other Florida team, the Tampa Bay Grapplers, who are 13 and 12.
In the Plains Division, the Heaters with a record of 20 wins, 5 losses, a plus 52 run differential. They have a 7-game lead over both the Hot Corners and the Lockhorns, who are knotted up in second place with records of 13 wins and 12 losses.
Yeah. And finally, in the Pacific Division, it's the 17 and 9 Arizona Beewolves on top with a plus 25 run differential. They have a 1.5-game lead ahead of the second place team, the Guadalajara Buzzards, who have an impressive 15 and 10 winning record and a plus 13 run differential. And I don't know what you think about this, Pete, but I'm thinking maybe, because I know as the season gets on, we get close to the playoffs, we start going over the wild card standings. Maybe we do that when we're like 10 games inside, right? Sound good?
I was thinking the exact same thing. At game 10, we should start going over the wild card.
Yeah, that way we'd follow. Because the Ramblers are in a situation, a lot of teams are in a situation where if we don't get first place, then we have to start looking at, all right, who do we have to beat? You know, who's got the next best record? Who we got to worry about? And yeah. So anyway, okay, so that's going to bring us to this here, game 26 here of 38 here. It's our 13 and 12 Ramblers. They'd like to keep that winning record against the 9 and 16 Freebooters, who just want to stop losing. They're a balanced team. They can do a little bit of everything, but they're not outstanding at any of it. Mitch Berry's going to climb the mound here at the old stadium. He's mostly known for his accuracy, but also has very good junk and velocity. He is a rally stopper, which should help if he plays well, could keep them off the board. He's got an amazing 4-1 record so far. 4 wins, 1 loss, 3.43 ERA, and a 1.19 WHIP. I think we're all surprised that he's doing so well. We thought he was really good, and then he kind of played, lackluster for ever since we had him till this season. They came out. It's like he came out this season and said, "Okay, I'm ready now." Yeah,
when we were looking, we had to revamp the Rambler pitching staff, and we went out and got Mitch Berry, good left-handed pitcher. He looked pretty even across the board. We thought he was somebody we could build with and shape with, but he came in his first season. We've only been here, 1 season, but he did not look good. He kind of struggled through the end of the season, but he came out this year and he's been awesome so far this year. So he's going to have backing him up Swindle Heath, who's locked in, the left fielder with good power, very good ability to connect at home plate, better than average speed on the base, best hitting .412 with 7 home runs. Corbin Hirt to the center fielder with good power, better than average ability to connect, good speed on the base, best hitting .434 with 6 home runs. And Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, with good power, good ability to connect at home plate, good speed on the base, best hitting .371 with 6 home runs.
The Booters are going to put Nick Dieguez on the mound, the left-hander, also their southpaw. He's a composed pitcher with great accuracy, also better than average junk and velocity. And he's locked in, which gives him a little boost on all these. Plus, he's a composed pitcher. He's got a 1-2 losing record. He'd like to even that up today. And he's got a 4.88 ERA with a 1.4 WHIP. So he's a dangerous starter to go against.
Yeah, he is, and he's going to have some dangerous players behind him. Buttons, Bunters in the shortstop with good speed, good fielder with a good arm. He's hitting 175 with 1 home run. Stiffs,
Oakley,
the center fielder with Oakley Stiffs, the center fielder with good power, better than average ability to connect at home plate, but less than average speed on the base paths, hitting 287 with 5 home runs. And then Fry, the right fielder, with better than average power, good ability to connect to home plate, good speed on the base paths, hitting 340 with 4 home runs.
The lineup, getting it from the assistant coach, is going to look like this. Starting things off in left field, the locked-in Swindle Heath. He'll bat first. Batting second, Corbin Huerta. He'll be out in center field. At third base, I have Spray Bellamy. Spray Bellamy's going to be our third batter. Batting cleanup, you got Kid Paul. Kid Paul right now is going to be playing right field, his secondary position, and batting cleanup. Maximiliano LeBlanc is scheduled to catch, but he's not 100%. But Kenny Bernal's the DH. Do you want to switch out Kenny Bernal to catch and put somebody else at DH?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to do a position swap, and we're going to say, confirm. So, and LeBlanc's not going to DH. We're going to sub him. And let's see, we got Johnny Contreras. Buck Daniels good. Lad Bradwick's actually a really good hitter. But I know you don't want to do that. So yeah.
If you want to try it, we could try it for one game. Just pinch hitting.
He's also locked in.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it now from several other teams. So you're kind of like, well, maybe it's not as big a holdup, but.
All right. He's a really
if he pulls a hammy trying to leg one out to first base, I'm going to be really mad.
All right. So the locked in Lad Bradwick is going to DH. He's a great contact hitter, not just like the average or better than average. He's stellar. So that's crazy. Kenny Bernal is going to catch then instead of Max LeBlanc, which means nobody's going to try and steal on it. Noah McLean's going to bat seventh and play shortstop. It's been a while since he's been in, so it'll be good to see him back in between the bags. At first base, you're going to have Hector Clements. Hector Clements could bat eighth. Finally batting ninth, you got Evan Montez going to be playing second base. So we got our star lineup out there. Mitch Berry's going to be up on the mound, as we mentioned before. He throws a forefinger with a two-finger, mixes things up with the curveball and the changeup. So, Pete, you ready to get that lineup for the Freebooters?
I certainly am. For the Freebooters, but leading off, Buttons, Bunters in the shortstop. Kate Basquette, the left fielder, will bat second. Bomb Touche, the third baseman, will bat third. Oakley Stiffs, the designated hitter, batting fourth. Fry, the right fielder, batting fifth. Leon, center field, batting sixth. Jans, the first baseman, will bat seventh. Lane Fair, I think it is, the second baseman, is batting eighth. And Johnson Swanson, the catcher, will bat ninth. All right. Here we are in old El Viejo.
Yep.
Swindle Heath, Corbin here to Spray Bellamy. Going to get a first look at Nick Dieguez, who's taking a bump with a 4.88 ERA.
I like this field, Pete.
Me too. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is locked in and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. He's hitting 412 with 7 home runs and 17 RBIs. First pitch, and we're underway. High, ball one ball, no strikes to Swindle Heath. That's in over the inside corner for a called strike. 1-1. There's a roller to the second baseman, Fair. She'll pick it up and make the throw to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. And in steps Corbin here.
All right, Corbin is 434 with 6 home runs, 19 RBIs. What a batter. Checks on the first one's down for a ball. 1-0 the count. Top of the first no score. There's an easy pop up to center field. That's going to be 2 up and 2 down. That's brought in by Leon. And right now the Ramblers got to get their offense going.
Yep, Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, is neutral and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack who's hitting 371 on the year with 6 home runs. First pitch is low, ball 1. 17 RBIs for Spray. There's a roller foul along the third baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a shot into left field. The left fielder's on the run. and Basquette will get there and make the catch for the third out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the first. No score. Buttons, Bunterson, Cash, Basquette, and Pomp Duche going to get a first look at Mitch Berry, who's got a 3.43 ERA.
Take a drink of water there.
Yeah, I know.
Buttons,
Bunterson, the shortstop. No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. The pressure up already. Bunterson, the bunter, is at the plate. Fans cheering him on. They want to get the offense going quick. Hey, and he flashes bunt. That one's slow. How about that? 1-0 to Bunterson, the sprinter. 175 on the season. Only one home run. Swings and misses. Oh, he's trying to fool us out there with that bunt flash. And now the swing and a miss. We're even now 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses low, 2-1 behind the count. He's got 9 RBIs, does Buttons, Bunterson. I've always liked Buttons. He's a good batter. That one misses a little bit high, 3-1. A hitter's pitch. Now he's got to throw to him on his 5th pitch. 49 winds up, throws. Check swing, strike 2, 3-2, full count. He's going to want to get past Bunterson in under 10 pitches. Getting the right signal, winds up, throws it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Way to start the game on a K. He threw a half dozen pitches, maybe a little more than he wanted to throw, but he got the result. And that's going to bring in Cash Basquette. Power hitter against left-handers. Good contact against left-handers. So a tough batter to throw to. Cash is hitting .294 with 7 home runs. Check swing, first one, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the first, no score. Beautiful early day here. Oh, foul back behind the plate in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Full crowd on hand. A lot of Freebooter fans want to see them turn their season around. That one misses low and in, ball 2, 2-1. Got a proud baseball heritage here in South Florida. That one misses high and up, 3-1 now. Hitter's pitch again. Check swing, strike 2. We've been here before. Seems like deja vu. 11 pitches on his dozenth pitch. Can he put her away like he did the last batter? He gets his signal, winds up, throws. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The same result. Wow. Well, if he can only get there before throwing a half dozen pitches, that would be even better. But I won't complain. You know, if he throws a lot of pitches and gets it past him, that's better than not getting past him. 2 outs now. Pomp Duche up 179 batting average. First one right in for a strike. 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Big power hitter. So if he hits it hard. Second pitch, hard foul back off the net, and he's quickly in a hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. On the ground to Noah McLean. He's going to pick that up. It's good to be back on the field. He 2 pump throws it to first, and cleans out the side.
Yeah, we're going to head into the top of the second. No score. Kid Paul, Ladd Bradwick, and Kenny Bernal going to get a first look at Nick Dieguez, who threw 8 pitches in the first inning. His ERA is at a 4.71. Ramblers are going to have to start making Dieguez throw more pitches. Kid Paul, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's an RBI hero with bad jumps.
All right, first one's in for a strike. 0-1, the safety's off now. High up, ball 1, good patience, good eye. Third pitch, coming rapid fire, late swing, strike 2. 12th pitch, 1-2 count. Up high, ball 2. Get that pitch count up, watching the bad ones go by. There's a late swing on the ground. That's going to be straight to Jans at first base. He runs it down himself for the first out.
1 up, 1 down. In steps Ladd Bradwick, the designated hitter. He's locked in and fit. He's got no batting average with no home runs, no RBIs. Nobody out, 1 out in the top of the second. First pitch to Bradwick is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's over the outside corner for a cold strike. 1-1 now to Bradwick. There's a line drive to the third baseman, Duche, who make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Kenny Bernal.
Well, he was upset with himself, but he shouldn't get too upset too quick. That's just his first chance. Kenny Bernal with 2 outs, gets the first pitch strike, safety off. 355 batting average. That one's inside for a ball. 3 home runs, 15 RBIs. Big hitter, Dallas native. On the ground, past the mound, but picked up by Bunterson, the shortstop, on his way to second, throw to first. We got no score, Pete, after 1.5.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the bottom of the second, and it's going to be Oakley Stiffs, Chelsea Fry, and Douglas Leon going to face Mitch Berry, who threw 15 pitches and racked up 2 strikeouts in his half of the first inning. His ERA is at a 3.53. Oakley Stiffs, the designated hitter, is got good connection versus right-handed pitching, and he's a bad ball hitter. He's hitting .287 with 5 home runs, 13 RBIs.
Getting the crowd into it, too.
Pitch is in the air. To Kid Paul in right field. Got a little frame drop there. Chelsea Fry, the right fielder, is neutral and fit, hitting .340 with 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. 1 up, 1 down in the bottom of the second. No score.
No
Chelsea
relation.
Fry.
No relation to Glenn Fry. See, I didn't need to say that. It's just stupid.
That's outside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's fouled off. That'll even the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Berry throwing his 19th pitch. This is lifted into right field, and Kid Paul is there. He'll make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Douglas Leon. Leon, the center fielder, is tense but fit. He's hitting .244 with 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. So with 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the second, Mitch Berry delivers. It's inside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Douglas Leon, the Freebooter center fielder. That's in there for a cold strike. That'll even the count. 1-1. Berry delivers. Outside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Douglas Leon. Berry delivers. There's a rip, but foul along the left field line. Evens the count back up at 2-2. There's a shot, and that's going to go. Yeah! And a diving catch by the first baseman for the third out. We're going into the top of the third. It's Ramblers, no runs on no hits. Freebooters, no runs on no hits. No McLean, Hector Clements, and Evan Montez going to get a first look at Nick Dieguez, who's at 19 pitches with an ERA of 4.55. 19 pitches going into the third. No McLean, the shortstop, is neutral and fit. He favors the low pitch. He's hitting .483 with 7 home runs, 18 RBIs. First pitch to McLean is in over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. No, McLean's been out for some time due to an injury. This is his first game back. That's over the inside corner for a called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot into straightaway center field. Center fielder Leon makes the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Hector Clements.
Hector Clements made that great diving catch to end that last side. He's hitting 171 on the season. Takes the first one right in for strike. Safety off. 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Oh, early swing. That was a home run swing, but 0-2. He's in a hole. This could be quick work this inning. That one skips off the plate. Nobody's swinging. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 4-pitch strikeout.
Wow. Evan Montez, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's a slowpoke base runner, but he's hitting .360 with 8 home runs, 18 RBIs. Top of the third, 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Montez is low, ball 1. There's a shot into right field. That's gone. Evan Montez has put the Ramblers on the board with a home run to right field. That ball traveled 410 feet. It's his 9th home run and 19th RBI of the season, and the Ramblers go up 1-0 in the third inning. In steps Swindle Heath.
That's a good start. Yeah, made him pay for putting that one in there. Swindle Heath 0 for 1 on the afternoon outside pitch. Lakes. First one's in for strike. Nice breaking pitch. 0-1 the count. Ramblers now have a 1-0 lead. 2 quick strikes. 1 more to go. On the ground, straight to Bunterson at short. 1 pump throw over to first base, and they finish out the side.
Yeah, we're going to head into the bottom of the third. Ramblers 1, Freebooters 0. Sullivan, Jans, Landon Fair, and Johnson Swanson going to get a first look at Mitch Berry, who's thrown 24 pitches with 2 strikeouts. His ERA is at a 3.27.
Sullivan, Jans getting the crowd into it, getting worked up. They know they can come back from this. He's hit .269 this season. 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Made a grab or 2 out in the field so far. Oh, we lost a little contact here. Hold on, we got a little technical issue. First one's in for strike, 0-1. You still here, Pete?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah, I got a thing that said we lost contact.
Oh. It looks okay to me.
Okay, here we go. The wind up, the throw. It was, is that unplugged thing with an exclamation mark. Okay, 2 strikes. And he has Sullivan Jans right where he wants him. Check swing. This is high up, and the first baseman for Fort Lauderdale is now 1-2. Bottom of the third, low pressure situation, 1-0 Ramblers. Late swing fouled first base line. Still 1-2. On the ground, Hector Clemens dives to his right and makes another great grab. Wow, Hector having a great day in the field. And now it's Landon Fair's turn. He's an RBI 0. I didn't see what he was on the day yet. But Mitch Berry looking good on the mound. He's going to throw his 30th pitch here in the third. He was hoping to be out of the third with that many pitches. First pitch is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, no.
The second pitch, curve right in for a strike. Now the safety's off. His second baseman for the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 pitch coming up right here. Late swing foul towards his own dugout. 1-2. Now he's in a hole. Looking for the 43rd K. Oh, it just misses high. That pitch could have gone either way. 2-2. Hard one on the ground. Oh, and Montez can't quite get it. Corbin Huerta's going to throw it in. That's going to be the first single, I believe, for the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters. And it looked like he was upset with himself, was Barry. But I don't think he needs to. It's one single is not a problem. Johnson Swanson, 111. No, I'm sorry, 178. Average speed run at first base. Not going to run on Kenny Bernal. That one misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. Looking for that double play ball to clean things up. Hard one, foul third base line. That knots us up at 1 apiece. Fouled back off the wall towards his man on deck. 1-2. Now he's in a hole, but he's a little hack. So he's looking to zero in on this next one. Fouled back third base line souvenir to a lucky fan in Florida. Still 1-2 on the ground. Early swing, foul ball third base line. He's not letting anything get past him. It's a problem. Got to get him to hit it up or on the ground. He's hitting him on the ground, but he's hitting him out of bounds. So he's hitting all day. There's one into right field. Kid Paul's coming up. Slides in, makes the grab. What a big catch by Kid Paul. For a second, it looked like he was going to catch it naturally, but then realized he was going to fall short, and luckily he timed it right. All right, now it's Buttons Bunterson 0 for 1. We need 1 more. Some big defensive plays today for the Ramblers in the field, keeping us in this so far. 42nd pitch is a breaker, misses high. Ball 1, 1-0 to Bunterson. He anticipated the middle count fastball, misses inside ball 2, 2-0. Looking to dial it in. That one's in there for a strike. Now the safety's off to the shortstop for the Freebooters. Hard one up to Kid Paul in right field. Stops it. He's not able to catch it this time, but he traps it. Another sliding stop. And yeah, now Mitch Berry's upset with himself. Pretty visibly upset. And it's Cash Best just get to the mound with 2 on. The pressure climbing up. Mitch Berry's no longer locked in. He's got 45 pitches under his belt. Baskel belts that one out to right field. That's going to be multiple bases, and they're going to get a run off it. They're going to get at least 1. No, the runner's coming home. They're going to get 2 runs. Yeah. And they take the lead here. And, yeah, and that's not good. And now it's Pompducci up, and now the fans are into it. They stole the lead from us in the bottom of the third with 2 outs. A rolling bunt in front, or swinging bunt. Coming up on 50 pitches. Swinging a miss, strike 2. 0-2 the count. Rising fastball misses high. 50th pitch. Right here with a runner on second base. We don't want an outfield single again. There's one on the ground to Noah McLean. He's going to pick it up, take the easy throw over to first base, and get that third out, Pete.
Yeah, but they pick up 2, so as we head into the top of the 4th, it's Freebooters 2, Ramblers 1. Corbin Huerta 0 for 1, Spray Bellamy 0 for 1, Kid Paul 0 for 1, Nick Dieguez at 31 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 1 hit. His ERA is at a 4.70. Corbin Huerta, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's a wild thrower. He's 0 for 1 today. Come on, Corbin, let's get her going here. Top of the 4th, swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. There's a shot into center field, a high fly ball. And Leon is underneath it, and he'll make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Spray Bellamy, the third baseman.
Well, Spray, yeah, we got to get one back quick, I think, to get back in the Spray Bellamy 0 for 1 on the day. Looking real good, though, as far as his hitting potential. Fouled that back off the net. Top of the 4th, no score. That one misses inside. Good patience. 1 ball, 1 strike. Evan Sakura makes it for strike 2. 37th pitch. He's like a pitching machine. Liner between short and third. That's going to be in the left field, and it's going to be a clean single. Basket pulls it in. I think that's our first single that wasn't a home run, right?
Yeah. 1 on, was 1 out. Kid Paul, the right fielder, stepping in. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch to Kid Paul is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Oh, my gosh.
That's in there for called strike. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. That's inside ball 1. 1-2 now to Kid Paul. There's a shot. A fly ball into center field. Leon is there. He'll make the catch for the second out. 2 outs with a runner at first base. And in steps Ladd Bradwick.
All right, Ladd Bradwick 0 for 1 on the day. Low pressure situation, but 2 outs. Fast runner at second base. He's going. It's a hit and run, but it's into the glove of Bunterson for that third out.
Okay, we're going into the bottom of the fourth. Freebooters 2, Ramblers 1, Oakley Stiffs 0 for 1, Chelsea Fry 0 for 1, and Douglas Leon 0 for 1. Mitch Berry at 50 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. His ERA is at a 3.61. Oakley Stiffs, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-hand pitching, and he's a bad ball hitter. He's 0 for 1 today. Nobody on, nobody out. There's a roller, and that's going to be a foul ball along the third baseline. Just foul. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Oakley Stiffs. That's high. Ball 1. 1-1 now to Oakley Stiffs. That's fouled off along the third base side. Oakley Stiffs, the Freebooter designated hitter. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He fouls that one off along the third base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. There's a shot that's getting into left field, and Swindle Heath makes the pocket grab. Poocha! 1 out. Chelsea Fry, the right fielder, steps in. She's 0 for 1 today. Neutral and fit as well. Base is empty for Fry, the Freebooter right fielder. 1 out, nobody on. That one's fouled off over the dugout on the third base side. Strike 1. Mitch Berry delivers. There's a roller to Noah McLean. He's going to pick it up, double pump, make the throw to Hector Clements at first base for the second out. So 2 up and 2 down, and in steps Douglas Leon, the center fielder. He's tense but fit. He's also 0 for 1 today. 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the fourth. Mitch Berry throwing his 58th pitch. In there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's outside. That'll even count up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and now Douglas Leon is behind in the count. 1-2. Leon, the Freebooter center fielder, pops that one up in the infield. Noah McLean is under it, calling for it. He makes the catch for the third out. We're going to head into the top of the fifth. Ramblers 1, Freebooters 2, Kenny Bernal 0 for 1, Noah McLean 0 for 1, and Hector Clements 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Nick Dieguez is at 42 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 2 hits. His ERA is at a 4.55. Kenny Bernal, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. He is a durable player. Come on, Kenny, let's get her going here. First pitch to Kenny Bernal is over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. That evens the count up 1-1. There's a shot into straightaway center field. Leon's on the run, and he's going to make the catch at the track for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and then steps Noah McLean.
Wow, it's the Leon show in center field there, Pete. No 0 for 1 today.
Yep.
Fans all standing up there. They're really into this game. Oh, easy pop up at the plate. Johnson Swanson waving that off. He's going to grab that. 2 out.
Yep. Hector Clements, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today with magic hands. He's hitting 167 on the year with 1 home run, 2 RBIs. 2 outs, nobody on. That one's fouled straight back over the backstop. Strike 1. That's low, ball 1. 1-1 now to Clements. That's low, ball 2. Hector Clements showing flashing some leather in the field today.
Yeah.
Fouls that one back. That evens the count up 2-2. There's a shot, a line drive single into center field, and Hector Clements is on first base with 2 outs. In steps Evan Montez.
All right, Evan. You know what to do. Here's 1 for 1 with a home run and RBI. Do that again, and we'll get ahead again. First pitch from outside corner makes it in strike 1-1 with a count. Pressure up now. There's a breaker, early swing, foul ball. First base line, 0-2. Runner going for second. There's one on the ground. It's the hit and run. They don't get the one at second, but they get the force at first, and we're done.
Yeah, we're going into the bottom of the fifth. It's still Freebooters 2, Ramblers 1. Sullivan Yans 0 for 1. Landon Fair 1 for 1, and Johnson Swanson 0 for 1. Mitch Berry at 61 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. His ERA is at a 3.53. Sullivan Yans, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today.
Sorry, I had to step away, blow my nose. All right. I'm back now. All right, Sullivan Yans. There he is. Got a strike. 0 in the count. Bottom of the 5th. Check swing misses outside, ball 1. We're even now. 1 ball, 1 strike. 64th pitch coming up from number 49. Winds at the toss on the ground. Noah McLean's going to run over, grab that on his way. Second, no pump throw to first base. 1 down. It's close baseball. Good defense we're seeing so far. Landon Fair now 1 for 1 the single. Fans cheering him on. They want to see him do it again. A lot of orange in the seats. Anticipate the first pitch curveball, that's a little high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Or no strikes. 1-0. There it is on the ground. Evan Montez is going to pick that up easily. Almost overruns it. Whips it over to first base. 2 down. They're just playing grounders with us. And Johnson Swanson now 0 for 1 on the day. But we know he's a dangerous hitter. Fouled back behind the plate. Interesting hit there. Ringing the bell. 0 for 1 the count. I got real quiet quick. Fouled back towards his own dugout. 0-2. Bitch Berry got him in a hole. Could he play with him? 69th pitch. Check swing in the dirt. Good trap by Kenny Bernal. 70th pitch. 1-2. Pop up. Foul ball territory. Hector Clemens over by the first base coach. Going to make that grab. 3 down, Pete. They're going to take the batting. We got to get this lead back, son.
Yeah, we do. We're going into the top of the 6th. Ramblers 1 run on 3 hits. The Freebooters 2 runs on 3 hits. Swindle Heath 0 for 2. Corbin Hirta 0 for 2. Spray Bellamy 1 for 2. Diegas at 54 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 3 hits. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is locked in and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. Come on, Swindle. Ramblers 1, Freebooters 2. That pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Heath. That's in there for a cold strike. 1-1 now to Swindle Heath. That's too far inside, says the up, ball 2. There's a shot of bloop single. Oh, a diving catch by Buttons Bunterson. A diving of a blooper into left field. 1 out. Corbin Hirta steps in.
Wow, great catch by Bunterson. I don't know how that hung in the air so long. First one in for strike 1. Second pitch fouled up, and God. That's going to be the second out. Poptucci waving it off. 2 down.
Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, is neutral and fit. Outside, favors the outside pitch. It is a big hack. He's 1 for 2 with a single. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the 6th. First pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's over the inside corner for a call strike. 1-1. That's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
Really?
That's in there for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Spray Bellamy.
Go deep.
There's a shot into left center field, and it's going to drop into the deepest part of the park. And Spray Bellamy's coming around, and he's going to pull into third with a triple. So a triple to the deepest part of the park. A single ties the game. Come on, kid, Paul.
Yeah. No pressure, kid. First pitch to Kid, right in there for strike. 0 in the count. High pressure situation. Top of the 6th. It's a 1-run game. That one there misses ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Late swing on the ground, straight to first base. Johns picks it up, and we're going to get nothing.
Going into the bottom of the 6th, it's 2-1. Freebooters. Buttons Bunterson 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Case Basquet 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Pomp Duche 0 for 2. Mitch Berry at 70 pitches with 2 strikeouts and giving up 3 hits. Buttons Bunterson, the shortstop, is neutral and fit. He's a sprinter bunter. 1 for 2 with a single. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Freebooters with a 1-run lead. Mitch Berry delivers, and there's a single to center field. Hirta will get it in quickly. So 1 on with no outs in the bottom of the 6th. And in steps Case Basquet, the left fielder. She's neutral and fit. She's got power versus left-handed pitching, connection versus left-handed pitching. She's 1 for 2 with a double today. I believe she's the one who drove in the 2 RBIs earlier. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Basquet. Basquet is the Freebooter left fielder. Takes that pitch for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a roller that's going to be foul.
They're going to get nothing. They're getting nothing.
Yep. It was hit in the exact spot where nobody could get to it quickly, so she outruns it. You got runners at first and second with no outs. Pomp Ducey steps in. I don't know what he's doing.
was like a bunt, that last one.
It was a swinging bunt, yeah, and there's a shot. Oh, you're not going to get it.
We got to look at that. He's chasing it all the way back. They're going to get more than one run.
Yep. I don't even know what to tell you, folks. I don't know what to tell you. It was a crappy roller that nobody could get a handle on. And while Evan Montez was chasing it into center field, the runner from second was able to come all the way around and score. Mitch Berry's getting pulled for Bore Reliable.
Yeah, they were teeing up on him. He wasn't stopping anybody.
Bore Reliable with good velocity, less than average junk, better than average accuracy. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 6.43 ERA, 1.62 WHIP, 15 strikeouts. He's got an elite four-finger fastball. He's almost fully rested. He's got that elite four-finger fastball. He's got a changeup and a curveball. There's a shot, and that's going to be all the way to first, and another run will score. So they were able to get the runner going to first base. The runner from first got to second safely, and the runner at third scored. So it's now 4-1 Freebooters. Runner at second base with one out. In step Chelsea Fry, the right fielder. First pitch to Fry is in there for a called strike. Strike one. There's a shot to Spray Bellamy at third base, a line drive. And he makes a snap throw to second. They were unable to get the runner at second. So 2 outs, and in steps Douglas Leon. He's 0 for 2 today. Leon is tense but fit. So 2 outs, runner at second base. There's a blooper right to Hector Clemens. He'll make the catch for the third out. So we're going into the top of the seventh, and it's 4-1 Freebooters. Ladd Bradwick 0 for 2, Ken Bernal 0 for 2, Noah McLean 0 for 2, Nick Dieguez at 68 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 4 hits. His ERA is at a 4.28. Ladd Bradwick, the designated hitter, 0 for 2 today.
All right.
Ramblers down by 3. First pitch to Bradwick is over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike one. That one's a bloop. Fly ball to the second baseman. Landon Fair will make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and then steps Kenny Bernal.
Not going so good so far for Ladd Bradwick. Kenny Bernal, I didn't see what he was. Fans are happy now. It's a good game. That's going to be 2 quick outs and 2 pitches.
Yeah. Why? Don't even swing. Don't swing until you have 2 strikes. Just don't do it. Noah McLean is shortstop, 0 for 2. Low pitch. You're not hitting anything. 2 outs, nobody on. Noah McLean takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike one. There's a shot into straightaway center field, and it looks like Leon is there to make the catch for the third out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 7th. It is Freebooters 4, Ramblers 1, Sullivan Yans 0 for 2, Landon Fair 1 for 2, Johnson Swanson 0 for 2, Bore Reliable through 4 pitches. And he's got an ERA of 6.14.
We just can't score against the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters.
You can't score against anybody. I mean, I think in the last 3 games we've racked up 4 runs, 5 runs. I mean, we're not.
Yeah.
For an offensive team, we're not very offensive.
Yeah, I think Gian's is 0 for 2. I want to say that one's in there for a strike, but 1 the count. He's a volatile hitter, likes the inside pitch. He's got a 3-run lead by the Freebooters in the bottom of the 7th. We got to hold him off and get right back at him if we want in this. Foul ball, first base line. But all of a sudden, they figured out Mitch Berry, and they were just tagging him up. So, Bore Reliable looking better so far. He's just let 1 in. That one high up, misses ball 1. That's on the ground. Hector Clemens, he's going to get that himself, run it on over for the first out. And that's going to bring up the second baseman, Landon Fair, 1 for 2 with a single. Fans cheered him on. They want more. They want to win here real bad. First pitch right in for strike, though. It quiets things down. 0-1 now. Safety off to Landon Fair. Breaker misses inside ball 1. We're even now 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out to the second baseman. Swing and a miss on a fast pitch. 1-2 behind the count. Get creative. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And he gets a K. It's a good timely K for that guy. Johnson Swanson. What can I say, Pete? What can you say about Johnson Swanson? First pitch is a little, but misses for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Second pitch, breaker, low and away, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Lauderdale got that elite fastball. Goes at the changeup right there for strike. Safety off now, 2-1. Lauderdale's ERA is at a 5.96. Working to get it down. Swinging away strike 2 on a beautiful breaker. 2-2-2. Swinging away strike 3. Way to K out the side there, Moore.
Yes, sir. We're heading into the top of the 8th. It is Freebooters 4, Ramblers 1. Hector Clements 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Evan Montez 1 for 2 with a home run. Swindle Heath 0 for 3. Nick Dieguez 73 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 4 hits. His ERA is down to a 4.15. Hector Clements, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single. Only hitting 189 this season.
Oops. All right. First pitch is in there for strike. On the count. Safety off now. 75th pitch coming up. He's going to try to go the whole game. That one misses ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The locked in Nick Dieguez. But he's pitching against a very powerful hitter. And instead he hits it hard, but
straight up in the air.
Straight up in the air. That's going to be another catch by Leon, who's caught like 12 today.
Evan Montez, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI.
All right, Evan. Ooh.
Swing, fouled off, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. That's inside. That'll even the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's fouled straight back, strike 2. Montez now behind in the count 1 and 2. There's a 1 hopper to the first baseman, Jans. He'll take the ball himself and step on first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Swindle Heath.
All right. Swindle is 0 for something. We just can't figure out Dieguez. We can't seem to get past him. Pressure way up, top of the 8th. We got to put some runs on the board or it's not happening. We're going to lose this thing. Curveball misses ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Always a dangerous hitter, Swindle Heath. Hard liner into left center field. That's going back to the deep part. He's coming around first for second. He's not as fast as what's his name was at third base. Who's that guy?
Ray Bellamy.
Ray Bellamy. So he gets 2 though.
So a 2-out double, and in steps Corbin Huerta. He's 0 for 3 today. Pressure way up on Dieguez, who's throwing his 83rd pitch. Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's high ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Corbin Huerta. That one's ripped foul along the first base line. 2-1 now to the Ramblers center fielder. That's over the outside corner for a called second strike. And now full the count is even. 2-2. There's a ground ball into left field, and here comes Swindle Heath, who's going to score, making it 4-2. And Corbin Huerta at first base with 2 outs, and in steps Spray Bellamy.
All right, Spray, you can do this, man. Tie it up with 1 swing. Runner fast runner first base, pressure high. Pitch out, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Quiet here now. That one misses ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. I think he's being distracted at first base there. Ball 3. 3-0. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. They did it for a strike. He's getting that pitch count. I'm letting him throw because he had 91 pitches, 92 pitches. Foul back, third base line, 3-2 full count. Hard one to go straight to second base. They're going to get that out and stop us, Pete. They stop us.
Yep, we're going into the bottom of the 8th. It is Freebooters 4, Ramblers 2, Buttons Bunterson 2 for 3 with a strikeout, Case Basquet 2 for 3 with a double and a strikeout, Pomp Touche 1 for 3, more reliable at 17 pitches with 2 strikeouts. Buttons Bunterson, the shortstop, is neutral and fit. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Bunterson hitting 189 on the season. Reliable, going to deliver his 18th pitch. Popped up just past home plate. Bernal is there for the first out. Case Basquet, the left fielder, she's neutral and fit. She's 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and 2 RBIs.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
She's
1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch to Basquet is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Now it's high ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Going at a miss, strike 2. Basquet now is behind in the count 1-2. Bernal. That one's fouled off over the backstop. Basquet will get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a roller, and Noah's going to charge up on him pick it up, make the throw to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Pomp Duchy. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Again, hitting 185. We're getting taken to the cleaners by a team that can't hit, even though we're all hitting 400. First pitch to Duche is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's fouled off. That'll even the count up at 1-1. That one's fouled off. That'll make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pomp Duche, the freebooter third baseman.
Oh.
That's high, ball 2. Count goes even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a roller foul along the first baseline. He'll get another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a shot single up the middle into center field. Corbin Hirtel will pick it up and throw it in. So a 2-out single by Pomp Duchy gets Oakley Stiffs to the plate. Stiffs, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 3 today with an RBI. Oakley Smiths has good connection versus right-handed pitching. And he's a bad ball hitter with 2 outs and a runner at first base. There's a roller. Oh, and there's a bad
give me a break.
It's a bad hop in the throw. It took a weird hop off of the carpet over Evan Montez into center field. Runners at the corners now with 2 outs. In steps Chelsea Fry, the right fielder. She's 0 for 3 today. But she's hitting .330 with 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. So with 2 outs and 2 on, More Reliable delivers a strike with his 31st pitch. Allen's fouled off into the dugout along the first base side. And now Fry is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Allen's low, ball 1. 1-2 now. Wait a minute, strike 3 and a timely K by More Reliable gets him out of the inning. We're going to head into the top of the 9th. It is Ramblers 2 runs on 6 hits. Freebooters 4 runs on 8 hits. Kid Paul 0 for 3. Ladd Bradwick 0 for 3. Ken Bernal 0 for 3. Nick Dieguez 93 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 6 hits. His ERA is at a 4.29. Kid Paul is 0 for 3 today. He's known as an RBI hero, but he's got bad jumps. He's hitting .419, and he's 0 for. First pitch to Kid Paul's over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. That's over the heart of the plate for a called second strike. And very quickly, Kid Paul's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Allen's high, ball 1. 1-2 now to Kitty Paul. That's high, ball 2. Even count now, 2-2.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Kid Paul. 1 out in the top of the 9th. In steps Ladd Bradwick.
Man.
0 for 3 today.
Ugh, finally.
It's going to be the end of... Oh, that's you. I'm batting.
Yeah, Nick Dieguez finally sits. Can't go the whole game here. Went close. Sirloin Jones coming in now. Picked him up from wherever he came from. B-minus ranked closing pitcher. He's crossed up, mostly for his velocity. Good junk, though. He throws a 4-finger, the 2-finger mixes up the changeup. He's well rested with a high-pressure situation. He's got 2 outs to close out this game. They got a 2-run lead. This is the first one for a ball, 1 on the count. Fans leaning forward in their seats. Hard one on the ground. That's going to be the second out straight to bunters, and they need 1 more.
Ken Bernal, the catcher, 0 for 3. 0 for 3. 338, 3 home runs, 15 RBIs, 0 for 3. All 3 hitters we've had up in this inning, 0 for the day.
Yeah, they suck.
All 3 of them.
Suck pretty bad. Who hits well?
Kenny Bernal looks like he's going to take a seat. Might as well bring in Buck Daniel. I mean,
we'll watch him strike out.
All right, oops. Kenny Bernal is going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Buck Daniel, last gasp of the Rambler offense. He's a B-rank left fielder, in first baseman outfielder. He's got the average power, average ability to connect, and better than average speed on the base pass. He's neutral and fit, hitting .493 with 7 home runs, 23 RBIs. He's got bad jumps, and he's an off-speed hitter. So with 2 outs and nobody on in the 9th inning, the Ramblers need 2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. First pitch to Henry is inside, ball 1. That's over the inside corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh.
That's fouled off into the stands. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a blue fly to fair, and the Ramblers lose.
Yep. Deserved that. They earned that loss.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know what to tell you. When you hit the ball, it doesn't go anywhere. I mean, I I have not been so offensively inept in the 9 years that we played as I have been in this season. This season has sucked for me.
So the Ramblers come out and they show they want to play by scoring first at the top of the third, and then the Freebooters answer right back at 2 more off of Mitch Berry. And then it's quiet for a few more innings, and then in the bottom of the 6th, they get another one off of Mitch Berry. We yank them quickly because we don't want to let that get any worse. They get one off of More Reliable and then close it down, but then it's too late. They got 4 runs. We get one more in the 8th off a good run by Swindle Heath as he round third base to get us 4-2, but that's where it ends. The Ramblers get just 2 runs on only 6 hits, while the Freebooters get 4 runs at 8. Low-scoring game, big defense. Swindle Heath goes 1 for 4 with a run. Corbin Huerta 1 for 4 with an RBI. Spray Bellamy has a good game, goes 2 for 4. Kit Paul goes 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Lad Bradwick 0 for 4. Kenny Bernal 0 for 3. Buck Daniel comes in to sub, pinch hit, goes 0 for 1. Noah Clay 0 for 3. Hector Clements 1 for 3. Evan Montez 1 for 3 with a run, a home run, and an RBI. Just really lackluster hitting against a pretty mediocre team.
Yeah, and over there for the Freebooters, Buttons Bunterson goes 2 for 4, scored 2 runs, struck out once. Case Basquet goes 2 for 4, scored a run, picks up 2 RBIs. She struck out once. Pomp Duche goes 2 for 4 with an RBI. Oakley Stiffs 1 for 4 with an RBI. Fry goes 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Leon goes 0 for 3. Yans goes 0 for 3. Fair goes 1 for 3, scored a run, struck out once, and then Johnson Swanson 0 for 3 with a strikeout.
Pitching, Mitch Berry comes in and earns that loss. He goes 5 innings, gives up 6 hits, gives up 4 earned runs. Gets only 2 strikeouts. His ERA is up at a 3.86 now. He's 4-2-0. More Reliable comes in relieved, throws 3 innings, gives up 2 hits, gets 3 strikeouts. No earned runs. His ERA is at 5.62. He's 1-0-1 of the season.
And for the Freebooters, Dieguez gets the win. He pitched 8 1/3. Probably could have finished the game based on what we saw. He only gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs. He struck out 2, gave up a home run. His ERA is at a 4.25, and his record will improve to 2 wins, 2 losses, and no saves. Sirloin Jones will get the save. He pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up nothing. His ERA is at a 3.60, and his record improves to no wins, 1 loss, and 2 saves. 3 stars of the game. Number 1, the A- ranked starting pitcher Nick Dieguez goes 8 1/3, gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, and 2 strikeouts.
Cash Basquet, the B- ranked left fielder outfielder, gets a 2nd star. She goes 2 for 4, gets a double, 2 RBIs, and scores a run.
And last but not least, in what has to be a mercy effort. Although, to be honest with you, nobody really shined today. B+ ranked second baseman shortstop Evan Montez. He went 1 for 3, but that one happened to be a home run, so it gave him an RBI and he scored a run, so he'll get a stat in every column.
Yeah, only home run of the game.
The gamer stats: Tommy G with 4 hits, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 3 great catches, 1 strikeout for a contribution to 53%. Pete J, for the 2nd game in a row, racked up 2 friggin' hits. 2 hits. He had 2 great catches and 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 47%. 2 hits.
Oh man, but if they what?
You couldn't even try to just get 2 hits. You can't. I mean, you just can't do it. No.
You'd accidentally get 4 or 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, if they would just give out points for fly balls, man, you'd clean up there. Oh, another loss. Every time we take a step forward, we take a step back. We win that last game, real close game, 1-0. At least it's a close win. You know, we were in it till the end. But 1 run against the Freebooters? That's not a playoff team.
No, and I don't. I mean, when you look at it again, when you look at the go back to the matchup screen and you look at the bars, right?
Yeah.
We're all the way up on 3 out of the 5 bars, I think, or was it 3 out of the 6? We're at 4 for one of them, so we're above average on 4 out of the 6 things. Even our bullpen is at 4. I think our rotation's at 3, which I think is underselling our rotation. Although, maybe it's Fernando Beefy they feel is dragging us down. But I mean, I don't get that we can't hit. I just don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't get it. And like I say, I practice.
Yeah.
I don't have the problem hitting when I'm practice. I don't know, and I'm not changing my ego level or anything. I'm
right. Yeah.
I just don't get why when I get in our season mode, I can't hit the ball.
I don't know, man. Well, don't beat yourself up too much. We gotta keep cool head, man. That's what champs do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's it. And like you were talking about, this was game 26. We're coming down to it. We've got 11 games left before postseason play. I'd like to put some more space between us and the Crocodiles, because, like you say, I think if we wind up fighting for that wild card spot, although to be honest with you, I think our conference, we don't have a lot of high, whatchamacallit?
Run differential.
Right. We don't have a lot of that. No. That's the other conference that has the really high run differentials.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if we're gonna have a chance here, and I really believed in this team. I think that's the other thing too, is I really thought we had done some good work in the postseason. I thought we were really gonna be looking good, and I don't understand why.
Well, we got
these guys.
I mean, when you go back to that main screen, we got the best hitters in the game with top 5 batting averages. So, with offense like that, you should be able to put together. But when you have a defense that sucks and pitching that's, there sometimes, we just can't put it all together. I mean, that first season going 500, that's all right. Second season, really just want to make the playoffs. We're not even thinking about winning the championship. If we could just see postseason play, that'd be great. But miss the playoffs 2 seasons in a row would be a tough bill as well. Let's see. A little bit of news. Let's see. Do we have any? Okay, Babette Walkman got signed onto the New York Wild Pigs, replacing Cutter Crackerbarrel. Cutter Crackerbarrel, 30-year-old starter / reliever. Elite cut finger. He was known mostly for his velocity, crazy velocity. B- ranked. He was making $6.1 million a year. But they're gonna change logos in WP. They're gonna go with the C- ranked 27-year-old reliever, Babette Walkman. She's better at junk and power hitting for some reason. So I think it's mostly a savings for them. She's gonna make $1.2 million a year to relief pitch for the New York Wild Pigs.
Okay.
All right, so I guess we won't dwell too long. We're just over an hour here, so that's a nice good time to keep a smaller file size. We're gonna go back home. Let's see if we look at our schedule again. We're back home for 3. We're on a homestand, so that's nice. We're gonna go back home and play the other Florida team. Tobias Glover, the Florida native, gonna be playing. Oh no, that's Beefy from Florida. Tobias Glover gonna throw against the Grapplers, Novak. Then the Wide Loads are in town from New York. It's going to be Beefy versus Bourbony, hoping to get another good play by Beefy there. And then Lauderdale's going to face off against his old team, the LA Blowfish, against Jet Dapper, facing off against his old team. So you got a couple pitchers playing against their old teams. That'll be good baseball before we finally hit the road. Barry will try to redeem himself in St. Louis at the Sirloins. And there we're going to match up with Marcus Murillo, who's hitting very well for the Sirloins.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll wrap that up there then, folks. So then until we see you back in Dallas, hopefully for another seesaw result and get a win out of that one. Hopefully this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.